the chosen one. Chosen for what? I have no idea.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class Hot Rod. So here we are, and there he is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up top here, we have Hot Rod in mid-decapitation. I still find that a little disturbing. Don't know why. I just do. Fire Drive and Autobot. Hot Rod, he is a Deluxe Class, a Classe Deluxe, a Classe de Lujo, a Classe Deluxo. Deluxo indeed. On this side, you have the same image there of Hot Rod. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. You do have a brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And of course, the Titan Masters will fit with your Deluxes, your Voyagers, your Leaders, bloody, bloody, bloody. And that's basically it for the packaging. And included in the packaging is the collector's card with that same piece of artwork of Hot Rod. And you have the tech specs for both Hot Rod and Fire Drive. Hooray for cards! So moving right along. Here we have Hot Rod from the newest wave of Titans Return, and I really like this figure. He's cool. I have my little nitpicks, but all in all, though, it's a very cool figure, and I'm very happy that we finally have a new Deluxe Hot Rod. I'm so happy about this. You have no idea. So let's get in close. Yeah, so here he is in his car mode, and he does have the nice flamed hood, as he should. Hey, that rhymed. I'm just in time, anyway. That was horrible. That was so horrible. Autobot symbol right there. Got some silver paint for the engine block. Got the headlights there painted in. Nice transclearance blue windshield right there. Very nicely done. Got the wheels. Not a whole lot of detail to them. And you got the exhaust pipes going down the sides. Unfortunately, these aren't painted in silver. Would have been really nice if this is where my tongue stops working. Would have been really nice if these had been done in silver, but oh well. It is what it is. Got the nice yellow spoiler there on the back. And the back side of the car here. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Underside. Kind of see what's going on there. There you go. He rolls, as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. Yay, rolling. I like things that roll, especially when they're supposed to roll, and they do. Yay. So there you have that. And for some comparisons, here he is with Deluxe Blur. So you can see just how he scales there with Deluxe Blur. Here he is with animated Hot Rod. Hot Rodimus, whatever they were calling him. We have that. Here he is with the classics Hot Rod. So you can see how they look together. Here he is with Masterpiece Hot Rod. You can see how they compare with one another. And here he is with the little Legends, the Just Minion Hot Rod right there. Here he is with Legends Wheelie. So you can see how they look together. And here he is with Leader Magnus. Right here. So you can see how he scales with this guy right there. So there you go. And last but not least, here he is with G1 Hot Rod, because it's precious. Hot rodding precious. So there you have that. Now he does include some weaponry. He does have his two guns right here, which are just cast in a gray plastic with some molded detail to them. Not bad, not great. You know, it's the usual Titans Return weapons that we've been getting so far. So you get two of these guns, and you can take them and plug them into the ports on either side here of the vehicle. You want to make sure this little fin here, this little tab is pointed upward. Because if they're not, then they hang lower than the wheels, and that will just make things not rollable. And you want things to be rollable, especially something... This is way too often for my tongue to stop working in one review. That's just wrong and bad. But hey, look! Guns on the car. You can put guns on the car. And there you go. So you can do that, or, if you want to, you can take, actually let me show this off just to demonstrate my point here. If you plug them in the other way, you can see those little tabs there just hang below the wheels there, so now his wheels are off the ground. So yeah, it's no good. He's no good. He's no good at all. But anyway, what you can also do is you can take the guns and they will clip together right here. So just line everything up and just boop, clip them together like that. And you can take this and just plug it into the side if you want. Have some double-barreled action. Or you can take these two tabs and plug them into these two slots right here in the engine block. Like that. And have that going on if you wish. It totally obstructs his view. But hey, it's a thing you can do. Why not? Dare I say, why not? So, there you go. Now, of course, he does include his Titan Master, his Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. Here we have Fire Drive. And as you can see, there is no paint on him whatsoever. He's just all gray, just all kinds of gray. There is a lot of molded detail. Unfortunately, no paint to pick it out whatsoever. Got the belly button screw going on there. And yeah, the upside down face on his back. Hi, I'm the upside down face. Nice to meet you. There you go. Now, he has the usual Titan Master articulation, little ball jointed head, so you get a little bit of wiggly waggly. These shoulders are on a ball joint, you only get that much outward movement. He can move his arms up, all the way up. If you force it a little bit, there you go. It's not too bad. The hips can move forward, not really move back. And you got the knee joint right there. I can swing both ways. And there you go. And for comparison, here he is with a Fans Project Headmaster. Right there. And here he is with a G1 Headmaster. So there you have that. Now you can do a couple things with the Titan Master if you want. There are two pegs right here on the back of the car, so you can just kind of take them and just perch him back here. If he's feeling dangerous, if he's feeling reckless, sure, why not? Whee! You can totally do that if you want to. Or you can take the gun, you can plug this back onto the engine block, and you can just have him sitting in the gun and manning that. And of course you can take this emplacement and, you know, plug it into any of your bases, into Fort Max, whatever you want. Or have this plugged into the side as well, totally up to you. Your toy, display it however you wish. Or you can just remove this, take him out, and you can just open up the cockpit here, just on a hinge. You can see there is a little bit of molded detail in there. And you can just take Fire Drive and just plop him down in there, and you can drive the car. So there you go. You can do that if you wish. So that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we'll do is we'll take Fire Drive out of here, because I always forget to do that. So let me take him out right now and put him off to the side. And we'll get started. So just close this back up. You want to come back here to the rear spoiler and just untab it on either side. You can see the tabs right there. Just plug right in under the spoiler right there. Then you just take this whole back section and you bring it up like that. And you can rotate it 180 like that. Once you've done that, you can take the legs. You can see this section here of the exhaust pipes actually sits underneath this section right here, so just pull that back. Just pull that back, and once you do that, you can take the legs and just fold them down like that. Flip down his feet, take these sections here, fold them in like that, split the legs, and then you just rotate him at the waist, 180. And there you got the lower body all done. So let's move up to the upper body here. The arms, you're just going to take them and untab them right there. Just bring them out and down. Bring it out and down. You want to untab his elbow. You see this section here just locks in right there. And then you flip out his fist. And there you got an arm all done. Untab, flip out the fist. And then you take this section here of the hood. You fold that down. And you fold the whole hood section down. And that'll just tab in right there. Like that. And then you just bring up this rear section here, and you can see these tabs right here will go into these two notches right there. So just plug that right in there. And there you got the body all done. And of course now he's missing a head. So now we bring in Mr. Fire Drive, and we just take him and fold him in half. And there you have the head. Plug on the head. Now he has a head. Hooray! And there is Hot Rod in his robot mode. And looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I do because I'm the only one in the room. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin of his. Pretty nice head sculpt. Unfortunately, there's no paint on the head crest. Would have been nice if there was some yellow paint there on the head crest, but otherwise, it's a nice sculpt. Not too shabby. As you can see, he's got some big shoulders going on here. That's my one real gripe with this figure. He has really, really big shoulders, and they end up covering up the spoiler on the back, and it does kind of kill the silhouette because that's like 90% of Hot Rod's silhouette is that wing sticking out, sticking out the back. So that does kind of bug me, but oh well. You got some more nice molded detail again. Could have benefited from a little more paint, especially this little section right here on his forearm. But you got some gray in there. Again, you got some nice details. You do have some silver right here on the shins. There you go. And a clean transformation, pretty much. He has a little bit of a backpack, but it's Hot Rod. He usually has a little bit of a backpack going on there. Oh no, not too bad. So there you have that. Now articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly-waggly. No real upward movement, no real downward movement. The shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can go in and out at the ball joint itself and at the transformation hinge, and he can hit himself in the head with his own shoulder. If that entertains you, hey, knock yourself out. He is. Anyway, he does have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, also a swivel at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist, just the transformation joint right there, if that serves any purpose to you. He does have a waist swivel. The hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward that much, backward that much, outward. You can pretty much do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel. 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet can move up a little bit and down very slightly. So there you go. And of course, he can hold his weapons if you want. You can just, leave them combined if you want and have a big double-barreled blaster if you want to. Or you can just split them apart and give him the two guns, which I think looks a lot better anyway. And there you go. So you have that. Now for comparison. Here he is with Blur. And you know what, we'll bring in Wheelie too. So you can see how he scales with those guys. So you have that. Here he is with Leader Magnus. So you can see how he scales there with him. So you have that. Here he is with Animated Rodimus. Animated Hot Rod, Hot Rodimus, whatever. There he is. You can see how he scales there. Here he is with Masterpiece Hot Rod. If he'll stand, please, just stand. Just stand. Mine has such loose ankles. But there you have him with Masterpiece Hot Rod. Here he is with the Classics Hot Rod. So you can see how they scale there. Here he is with Chest Minion Hot Rod. There you have that. And here he is with G1 Hot Rod, big hardest pushers, hot rodding pusher. And for some spliced in comparisons, here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager Prime, and here he is with Voyager Galvatron. So you can see how he looks with those guys. So there you have that. And there you go. There you have Titan's Return Hot Rod. He's a nice figure. I do like him. My only real beef with him is just with his arms. I think his shoulders are just too big. And, like I said, they block the wing. They block, the iconic part of his silhouette. You can't really see it. It doesn't look like Hot Rod because you can't see the wings. But anyway. And it would be nice if maybe his arms sat a little bit closer to his body. They're a little bit too, far out there. But, nitpicks, but still, I mean, all in all, he is a decent figure. I do still quite like him, so there you go. So if you would like a Hot Rod or any Titans Return figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Titans Return Deluxe Class Hot Rod, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. You know something, Hot Rod? I think it's about time I stepped down as leader of the Autobots, and I can't think of anyone better to take command, well, than you. What? Really, sir? Yes. In fact, here. You've earned it. Oh, thank you, sir. Yoink! Hey! Did you really think I was going to give you this? Come on now, be serious. I'm the best leader ever. No one can replace me. Come on now. You should have seen your face. Oh, that was priceless. Oh, man. Thank you. Are you sure you weren't a Decepticon in a past life? Because you're mean. So mean.